Hello and welcome to organic chemistry classes. Today we will discuss about polynuclear hydrocarbon. Okay, polynuclear hydrocarbons. Okay, or it is also called as polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Okay, so what is meant by hydrocarbons? Hydrocarbons means it contain hydrogen and carbon. The compound which contain hydrogen and carbon, it's called as hydrocarbons. Okay, so these polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon constitute large large classes of organic molecule. Okay, or it consists which consists of two or more unsaturated ring. Okay, so polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons constitute a large classes of organic molecule which consist of two or more unsaturated rings. Okay, it's called as polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon. These polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons or these hydrocarbons are uncharged lipophilic molecule. And it is made up of fuse multiple aromatic rings. Aromatic rings. Okay, they contain means polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon contain carbon and hydrogen atoms only. Okay, the 2, 3 and 4 ring containing containing polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon, the 2, 3 and 4 ring containing polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon are volatile and exist in gas phase. Okay, volatile and exist in gas phase. The large size molecule exist as colorless to pale yellow or pale green. Or white color solid, white color solid. Okay, the example of polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon, first example is your anthracene. Anthracene means it contains 3 benzene rings. Okay, so this is your structure of anthracene. It contains 3 benzene rings. Okay, so this is anthracene. Next example is phenanthrene. It also contains 3 benzene ring. Okay, so this is your phenanthrene. Next example is naphthalene. Okay, naphthalene contains 2 benzene ring. Okay, so this is the example of polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon. The polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon primarily found in nature. Primarily found in natural source like coal and petroleum, products. They produce generally or they generate generally by burning wood or incomplete combustion of fossil fuels, and also present in cigarette smoke. Okay. The combustion at lower temperature generates low molecular weight polynuclear hydrocarbons, whereas high temperature industrial process typically generates high molecular weight polynuclear hydrocarbons. Okay, so this is your introduction of polynuclear hydrocarbons. So next is physico-chemical properties of polynuclear hydrocarbons. Okay, so next topic is your physico-chemical properties of polynuclear hydrocarbons. First physico-chemical property, the polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons are non-polar and lipophilic in nature. Okay, non-polar and lipophilic in nature. Next point is, or next physico-chemical property is, it is insoluble in water. It is insoluble in water, but the smaller The smaller polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbon are soluble in water and large polynuclear hydrocarbon are poorly soluble in organic solvent and lipids. Okay, the smaller polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbon are soluble in water, but large polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbon are poorly soluble in organic solvent and lipids. And the larger members are strongly colored. Okay, so this is your physicochemical property. The polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons are non-polar in nature. It is lipophilic. It is insoluble in water. Generally, it is insoluble in water, but the smaller polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons are soluble in water, and the large polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons are poorly soluble in organic solvent as well as lipid, and the large member are colored. Next is sources of polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbon. First source is fossil carbon. Next is natural fires. Minor source is volcanic eruption. Okay, so this is the sources of your polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons. Okay, so next example of polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbon is your diphenyl methane. Okay, so this is the structure of diphenyl methane. It is colorless to pale yellow solid. Okay, it is colorless to pale yellow solid. The melting point of diphenyl methane is lower 24 degrees Celsius. It should be 97% pure. And diphenyl methane is free from halogen. The diphenyl methane is used as a fragrance in perfume, soaps and shampoo. Okay, so next part of diphenyl methane is chemical reaction of diphenyl methane. So let's talk about chemical reaction of diphenyl methane. So first reaction of diphenyl methane is so first reaction of diphenyl methane is your nitration. Nitration reaction. So what is nitration? So diphenyl methane is treated with or heated with concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid. It forms bis-4-nitrophenyl methane. Okay, so let's see the reaction. So this is your diphenyl methane. Okay, this is your diphenyl methane. It is treated with the mixture of concentrated HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4. So H2SO4 and concentrated nitric acid. It is the mixture of, or this mixture is used for the nitration, or it is a nitrating agent, best nitrating agent. So it forms this intermediate the nitration is occurred and it forms 1-benzyl 4-nitrobenzene. Okay, so it forms an intermediate 1-benzyl 4-nitrobenzene. Then again it's treated with nitrating mixture nitrating mixture, that is your concentrated HNO3 and concentrated sulfuric acid, it form your final compound bis 4-nitro phenyl methane. Okay, so this is your nitration reaction. Next reaction is halogenation. Next reaction is halogenation reaction. When the diphenyl methane is treated with liquid bromine, it undergoes bromination at methane carbon. Okay, so let's see the reaction. So this is your diphenyl methane. Okay, it's treated with bromine. So this is your bromine. It is your diphenyl methane. It's treated with bromine. The bromination is occur or undergoes at methane carbon. Okay, means this position. So it form this compound. Okay, CH. This is your bromine. And one bromine remove this hydrogen atom. Hydrogen bromide are formed. So this is your final compound, diphenyl methyl bromide. Okay, so this is your halogenation or bromination reaction. Next reaction is oxidation reaction. This is your diphenyl methane. Okay, the oxidation of diphenyl methane in the presence of K2Cr2O7. This is your potassium dichromate. It is your oxidizing agent. In presence of H2SO4, so H2SO4 is your catalyst in this reaction. Okay, so it forms the oxidation occur on the position of methane carbon. On the position of methane carbon, so these two hydrogens are removed from methane carbon and form benzophenone. Okay, so this is chemical reaction for your diphenyl methane. First reaction is your nitration reaction. The nitration occurs in presence of HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4. Next is your halogenation. The bromination is occur on the position of methane carbon. Last reaction is your oxidation reaction. Okay. Next part of diphenyl methane is your synthesis of diphenyl methane. Synthesis. Okay. The diphenyl methane can be synthesized by Friedel-Crafts alkylation. By okay, the Friedel-Crafts alkylation of benzyl chloride with benzene in presence of amylated aluminium, it forms diphenyl methane. Okay, so reaction or synthesis reaction of your diphenyl methane. This is your benzene chloride, okay, is treated with or it's react with your benzene. This is your benzene in presence of amylated aluminium, it forms diphenyl methane. Okay, so this is your synthesis reaction for or synthesis of diphenyl methane. Simply the benzyl chloride is react with or treated with benzene in presence of amylated aluminium, it forms diphenyl methane. Next reaction for the synthesis of diphenyl methane is the reduction. Next reaction is reduction. Okay, when the benzophenone is reduced in presence of or using metallic sodium, it forms diphenyl methane. Okay, so this is your benzophenone. Okay, this is your benzophenone. When the benzophenone is treated with metallic sodium, the reduction is occurred on the position of carbonyl carbon. Reduction is occurred and it forms diphenyl methane. Okay, so this is your synthesis reaction for diphenyl methane. First reaction is Friedel-Crafts alkylation. So simply what happened in this reaction, benzyl chloride is treated with benzene in presence of amylated aluminium, it's formed diphenyl methane. Next reaction is your reduction reaction. In this reaction, the reduction of benzophenone in presence of metallic sodium, it forms diphenyl methane, or the benzophenone is treated with or reduced in presence of metallic sodium, it forms your compound diphenyl methane. So this is your synthesis reaction for diphenyl methane. Thank you.